Okay, these numbers are insane, just in case you didn't know.
Under Biden, on a regular day, 10,000 illegal aliens would be set free into the country on a single day. In the last full month of June, under President Trump, the number of releases, 0. The number of releases the month before that, 0. The number of attempts last month, again, all of which were stopped, was just around 6,000. For the entire month, 2,000-mile border, and only 6,000 people tried, 100% were stopped, 0 got in. It is inexpressible what an achievement that is from President Trump. But the great challenge now, which President Trump is leading, is the process of finding all the criminal elements embedded throughout our country, all the terrorists embedded throughout our country, and getting them out and getting them out fast. And here's the thing. There's no book of addresses, Sean, of where all the criminals are. Biden just set them free everywhere on their own, fake documents, fake names, fake identities, and free taxpayer dollars. There is no encyclopedia we can turn to figure out where they're located or where they live. This requires backbreaking law enforcement investigative work to identify and remove these criminal aliens. You just mentioned, Sean, as an example, in one law enforcement operation in San Francisco, they arrested an illegal alien who had been in and out of jail in California 67 times. 67 times this criminal illegal, including, by the way, for dealing fentanyl, 67 times in jail, out of jail, in Newsom's sanctuary state, in and out, never once deported until President Trump came along. But you have even more dire threats acting on behalf of foreign adversaries and foreign enemies, criminal cartels, foreign terrorist organizations who have spread throughout all 50 states under Joe Biden. Already, under President Trump's leadership, 150,000 criminal illegal aliens have been arrested by either Homeland Security or the Department of Justice and either deported or prosecuted. 150,000 threats to our community off the streets. But there are millions and millions more to go, Sean. And under President Trump's leadership, that's what's going to happen.
Now, you can't make this up. 67 charges in California. Wow.
And we're learning more now about another man arrested by Customs and Border Protection in Sacramento yesterday. Officials say that Javier Dimas Alcantara had 67 charges against him from the several years in the past. KCRA 3 investigates found criminal records for someone with the same name going back to at least 1992 in Orange County, and he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Court documents show that he was convicted in 1998 for possession of crack cocaine. And we also learned that judges have ordered someone with that name to be removed from the U.S. at least twice, once back in 1997 and then once in 2010. Court documents also show that he was contacted by ICE agents in 2013 in Sacramento, and he was sentenced to nearly 3 years in prison. And in Sacramento County, the sheriff's office says he's known to them, and they've had contact with him 3 times just this year, but none of those contacts resulted in arrest. We did check in, and he is in ICE custody right now after being arrested yesterday.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody has to say. You can't argue with this report right here. God bless you and your family. Catch you on the next one.